Bookmas Day 11. I cannot believe we're almost halfway through Bookmas, and I feel like I haven't really gotten to experience it that much. It's just been crazy, and I'm about to head off for another day at my practicum. This is actually the last week, which I'm sad about. I've got to get going. Let me update you on what I read yesterday. I actually did finish this book. It's a second grade reading level, but it's the Merlin Mission's First Christmas in Camelot, a Magic Treehouse book. And I've never read any of the Magic Treehouse series, but I really enjoyed it, and I would like to read others. It also has adorable little, well, now you can't see it because I keep flipping past them, but these awesome illustrations. It was just so fun. I really enjoyed it. I was definitely hopeful that on the day that I got that I would be able to have some extra time for reading past books that I've opened. Unfortunately, I did not. I finished that at 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, so I didn't get to read more than that. But let's go ahead and pick the number for the day and see if I get some reading done today. I do have reading sprints tonight, so that should give me some good reading time at least. I'm gonna go with this one, number 2. That, I think, is this fun green one over here. All right, let's go ahead and open this. Oh, forgot about this one. Oh, it's upside down. I knew some of them were upside down. The Christmas Bride. I totally forgot about this one. I don't even remember what it's about. In 1754, two devout Moravians, a man and a woman who had never met, are chosen by lot to marry. Say no more. I am looking forward to trying this out. Sounds very interesting. Can't wait to get into it later. Okay, I just got done with practicum. Today was really fun because my group, last week we were reviewing addition and subtraction because the kids really need to know them solid before middle school. But this week we're doing multiplication, and it's been really fun so far today. Anyway, I really enjoyed that. So I also am sad because it's this is the last week that I'll be here, and I feel like I am starting to get to know some of them pretty well. It's just sad. That is the nature of teaching, is you get to know a group of students and then you have to leave them or they leave you, and it's just this never-ending cycle. But I don't know. It's fun and meaningful and all the things. And hard sometimes, yeah. But anyway, I brought with me, I'm really enjoying this little tradition I seem to have started of reading the first chapter of my book right after I get out. It's the sunshine, my car is warm, it's cozy. So I'm gonna read chapter 1 of The Christmas Bride and see what I think of it. I was in such a rush, I really didn't even process that this is the book that I picked this morning. Totally forgot I had this on my TBR. I've had this on my wish list for a few years, I think, maybe 2 years. And I have no idea if I'm gonna like it, so we'll see. But isn't the cover so pretty? That is just so beautiful. Ah, I'm excited. Let's get into it. Oh my gosh, this book. I'm really enjoying it so far. I feel like it's going to be really good. And that last line in chapter 1, I was not expecting, and I probably should have been, but I wasn't. That kind of threw me for a second. Dang, this is so interesting so far. And I'm loving the colonial vibes because this takes place in 1700s Pennsylvania. Essentially, it's this woman and man who are married, but they don't actually know each other. They've never spoken. It's just their cultural thing. They are married and they have been commissioned to go like be missionaries in the colonies. And so it's very interesting, all the things that I love. Also, it's like I said, they're commissioned to be missionaries, so there's a huge faith element in this, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, this book thus far is like all the things that I love in one book, so I think this is gonna be a win. Fingers crossed I get to keep reading throughout this day, because I really want to read this, and I haven't actually felt that way. Like, okay, even with some of my favorite books, I have been struggling to want to read and like focus, but this has me hooked and I really want to get into it, and oh my gosh, I want to know what happens, and I love that feeling. Don't we all? Like, I'm just so happy. I've been waiting for this. Bookmas is almost half over, and I was actually interested but not super thrilled that I got this because I didn't remember anything about it. I wasn't sure. It wasn't one of my most anticipated, but what a great surprise to find something that I'm really enjoying. This is what makes being a reader the best, because you never know when you're gonna pick up a new potential favorite book, and that's a whole lot to assume after chapter 1, but I'm hopeful. So, I'll get back to you later. Still enjoying this. It is taking me quite a while to read. I think it's partly because the actual physical book itself is a little bit bigger than most books, I would say. Like, it's a little taller and the font's smaller, so there's a little bit more on every page, but I'm definitely enjoying it. It's a very intriguing story. We love that. I love a story with a good plot. Like, I definitely feel for the main characters because they're both very, like, they seem like such great people. They just don't really know each other well yet, and they're like very nervous around each other, and like they're legally married, but they don't really know each other. So adorable. It's like I just want them to know what the other one's thinking. We'll get there. I hope this book doesn't end sad, because I will be devastated, actually, because I love the main characters. I'm going to try to update this without showing the front of the book because I'm currently on reading sprints, but oh my gosh, this book is so good. There have definitely been some parts that have dragged a little bit, but for the most part, I love it. Except for this last chapter I just read. That was sad. I still feel like there's hope, but like, what if... The suspense is getting to me, and I have about... 65 pages left-ish, somewhere around there. What's gonna happen? I don't know, but I'm so glad that I got this book. It's been so good. That was so intense. Oh my gosh, I loved this book until like the last 50 pages. It was the purpose to crush the reader's soul. That was so intense. Like a little bit of it recovered at the end there, but I can't believe. That was just a lot. That was not lighthearted by any means. That was not... Okay. And that was not even, like, super Christmassy until the very, very end. There's, like, one chapter of Christmas in this. This is not really a Christmas story. But, man... It's a really good book. Like, I highly recommend reading it. Especially if you're someone who wants something intense that's gonna make you feel all the feels. Definitely read this. I'm not necessarily one that wants to feel all the feels. I like happiness. I need to process that. I think I'm gonna probably give it like 4.5 stars because it was really good. And yet there were some parts that dragged, and then some parts where I was like, you're really gonna do this to me right now. Definitely recommend though. If you are into like colonial stories, faith-based stories, found family, and looking to, you know, get your heart crushed. All the things. I do recommend it though. I'm gonna end this reading sprint and then I will get back to you guys. Okay, so officially done with The Christmas Bride. My brain hurts. That was so intense. And it is part of a series of stories that are written in different time periods. I don't know, I might check out some of the other ones, but I really love the like colonial vibe of this one. And I found it very interesting also, like reading about their culture and the way that their family structure was. Like pretty much families didn't live together. It was all the men lived together and then all the women lived together, and their children were like raised by other people, which sounds so sad to me. Like they would like have to like schedule time together. I don't know, that just does not seem the way to live. But it was very interesting like hearing or reading about that. I will say there is a slight closed door scene, does not describe anything. But like the married couples will talk about wanting to have time together because they don't live together and it's weird. But anyway, interested? Check it out. If you don't like sadness, maybe skip it. Or maybe just read it till like page 250 and then just pretend that's where it ends. That is everything for this video. I'm gonna get off because I need to edit and I need to get up today's video and this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and go do that. I will talk to you all next time. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss the rest of Bookmas. And comment below and let me know what you've been reading. How's it going? Are you excited for Christmas? Whatever you feel like talking about. Let me know. I will talk to you all next time. Bye!